So you're going to need a good setup, which is the promise of the story you're about to tell the audience. Why does an audience want to watch your story? If you're spending like 20, 30, 40 panels of drawings and nothing's happening yet because you're setting up the story, that's not good. No, in the first 5 or 10 panels of your story in a storyboard, you need to set up what the audience is going to watch. Otherwise, they're out. All right, so now that you have a setup, the next thing you're going to need to do is keep your audience engaged. How many of you guys have clicked on something on YouTube and 10, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds in, you're like, sucks, I'm out? The way you do this is you set up your character's goals. That's usually in the setup. What does your main character or your hero want? And now you have to show them trying to achieve the goal at least 3 different times, okay? In each attempt, you want to escalate that. Something bigger and badder needs to happen. Think of all the Scrat jokes you've seen in the Ice Age movies. I've worked on probably most of those. Your audience has a desire to see your hero achieve the goal. So you have to show that the hero deserves it. Or if they don't deserve it, you want to see him fail. So once you have your story worked out, you need something to differentiate your short from all the other ones. And this is called the hook. So how are you going to get attention for your short? This can be something visual, it can be action, or even it can be a title. Sometimes it's a cool style that you have, like you have an art style that no one else has. Like, wow, that looks really cool. I want to see that. But you better back it up with a good story. So a well-crafted story will stand out way more than a movie with great production value. So next, we're going to talk about science. Now, most people don't put art and science together. Early in my career, I used to scoff at test screenings. I'm like, oh my gosh, what do you need to do that for? This is dumb. I can tell you whether this movie's good or not. But let me give you an example of why test audiences and test screenings are good. That's going to tell you when people start losing interest in what you have. Now, if they say they hated it, that's actually good feedback. Well, why did you hate it? Don't take it personally. Share it with those who are going to be honest with you, because it's really important that you get real feedback on what you're doing. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean they know exactly what's wrong, but they bumped on something, and that's valuable feedback for you. And then you want to go back and figure out why your story isn't working. Figure out where your story sucks and make it better. A good short will get you attention, but it's going to take significant effort, and I hope that you put that in because it's worth it.